Today we're in the Cleveland Clinic. We are doing a continuing education seminar today on stuttering, on assessing stuttering, the impact it has on individuals' lives.
Part of the Cleveland Clinic mission is to educate those who serve, and that feeds into the vision of being the best place to receive care anywhere. So that kind of, encapsulates what the Cleveland Clinic is about. And educating those who serve in order to provide the best care that we can includes, for our speech and language pathologists, getting appropriate continuing education in targeted specialty areas. And stuttering is one of those areas.
One of the exciting things about being here in Cleveland today is usually for continuing education seminars, we're either talking to groups of clinicians who work in the schools, groups who work in the hospital, or private practitioners. Today we've brought everybody together, and every setting has unique challenges and unique benefits. So today we're going to explore those. We're going to see what's unique about the school setting. We can see how kids interact with their peers, how they're doing in natural settings. That's a real big advantage. Hospital systems don't have that. But hospitals can really bring other things to the table. So especially with stuttering, we know there's such a large concomitant issues coming with stuttering. So a hospital base can often lend some credence to getting help in those areas. And then private practitioners often have the best relationships with the families. So we need to pull that all together. And instead of thinking about what's the best setting, we need to think about what's the best way to help that child and their family.
Stuttering education is very important for speech-language pathologists. These opportunities not only make us as speech-language pathologists feel more confident in the services we're providing, but then also they obviously have a huge impact on the children who are stuttering.
It's my hope that the speech and language pathologists who are getting this education will go back to their practice, take the knowledge that they've learned, and immediately begin to translate that knowledge into action.
I want to say thank you to the Cleveland Clinic and those that have a strong interest in stuttering.
I just want to thank Michael for his advocacy and his work. I think it takes a lot of courage to be vulnerable and to be transparent about what he has dealt with in his life, to be able to take those experiences and offer what he's offering through his advocacy work in Change and Impact, and then in turn to educate speech and language pathologists who are actively working with children who stutter is incredibly impactful. That's why I love the name Change and Impact, because I see it firsthand. I just appreciate him for that and thank him and your organization for being here with us today.